Today I'm going to talk about giving parties. First, why would you want to? And second, how do you do it? This is a prelude to the fact that Oksana and I are giving a party on August 26th and you're invited. So here's how we're going to do it. But first of all, why would you want to put on a party? It is a lot of work, that's true. But it is worth the effort. Giving a party puts you in charge. You are the king for a day, and you have all these guests that's kind of under your control. It's a good way to expand your network, get to know people. And most of you are single. You want to get to know people, and you want to present yourself in a good light. It's relatively inexpensive. Compare it to taking a vacation, speed dating, even dates on Tinder and this and that. It's fairly inexpensive and very effective. So as a mechanism to put yourself in circulation, I can't really think of anything better. Okay, now how do you do it? Well, the first thing a party needs is people. And you all know some people. You have close friends, people that are probably going to accept an invitation. And you have people that you know more or less that you'd like to know better that you can invite as well. So you have these couple of categories of people. Look at these people and say, well, who knows whom? You want to invite people that at least know somebody else who's going to be there. Either that or they're so self-assured that you don't have to worry about their being comfortable making conversation, and invite them. Invite about time and a half as many as you really want to have, because a lot of people will have excuses. I'm busy that day, I'm going to see my mother, I have to take care of the kids, one thing and another. So invite more than will be comfortable, but enough that you can accommodate if you have to. Some people won't show up. Always true. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, we're Toastmasters. Talking is what we do. People love to talk. So my first suggestion would be don't overprogram it. Don't plan an icebreaker or party games or so on so people will get acquainted. Wait a minute, they already know how to do that and they want to get acquainted. So don't overprogram it. Trust people to know how to talk to each other and to have a good time. But if you want to have a theme, we have had parties with a musical theme. Say, we have a piano, bring your guitar and bring some sheet music and let's sing. Or we like to dance, come and dance. Last dance party we had, we didn't have that many people dance, so check it out in advance. But you really don't need a theme. Just do it. Question is what to serve for food. Very important thing is hors d'oeuvres. So when people walk in the door, there's something on the table. That can be chips, olives, vegetable slices, fruit, cheese. I like to have the salads out there. I serve substantial salads. Potato salad and tabbouleh are my favorites. Shuba salad, olivier would be good. Have something that they can eat. People like to eat. If they're going to drink on an empty stomach, they may come directly from work. So have something there for them. And then you progress into the main course. At our parties, it's usually barbecues. Summer or winter, it's usually barbecue. Barbecue has the advantage that we can cook it in advance, keep it warm. We can cook it outside, and we can cook even if it's raining, the way we're set up. And you can cook even if there's a power outage. So barbecue works pretty well. But there are other things that work. Let me mention a couple of other approaches. Yuri and Paulina had a wonderful housewarming where Paulina the gourmet chef, cooked a wonderful assortment of dishes and laid them on the table. And Sung-Joon Lee, our Korean member a few years back, had a farewell party, and she just did it the easy way. She catered it. Both of those work. When I lived in an apartment, we used to carry our Weber grill down from the balcony, 8 stories down, to the courtyard and cook there. Basically, you have a lot of flexibility. Just do something that'll work. As far as the menu goes, if you have 20 or more people, good idea to have meat. I usually have sausages, pork, or steaks, and also some fish. There are people who prefer fish. They're watching their diet, or they're vegetarians or something. So, depending on the size, do include meat and fish. And grilled vegetables are always popular if you're having a barbecue. You have a vegetable dish, certainly if you're cooking in your oven. Okay, so that's the setup. Important thing is invitations. I've said that you want to invite perhaps time and a half as many people as you really expect to show up. Send the invitations out early. Tell them when it will be, where it will be, and give them an expectation how long it'll be. And you probably don't have to tell them how to dress, but give a clue. You know, it's going to be a beach party or a barbecue, a lawn party, whatever. Do include directions how to get there. How to get there driving, and if they're driving, where to park, and how to get there by public transit. Having links to the bus schedules and so on would be very useful if you're doing that. Let them know what's coming. Prepare for contingencies. Common contingencies are rain. What do you do if it rains on your barbecue? Well, this is a good reason to do the barbecue in advance. It usually rains late in the day, and if you're barbecuing at 2 o'clock, you'll probably be okay. Or you can barbecue under the cover of your balcony or a roof or something. Or with a Weber grill, such as I have, you can really barbecue in the rain. It works. So plan for contingencies such as rain. Plan for a power outage. Fairly frequent here in Kiev. If you're cooking in your oven, that's another reason to cook in advance, so it's all there. They'll tolerate cold food, they won't tolerate no food quite as well. If you don't have light, if you don't have electricity, you need light. So you should have some candles and flashlights available. We've had a party like that last winter. It worked just fine. What other contingencies? I suppose air raid. How are people going to get there and get back in case of an air raid? Marshrutkas and elektrichkas run even if the metro doesn't. Think about those things, but don't worry about it. Because there are 2 rules that apply to almost any event in Ukraine. First, it'll never go according to plan. Something will always go wrong. And second, it'll work anyhow. Nobody will care. Ukrainians are a flexible and a forgiving bunch of people. The main thing is just do it. Just do it. Have that party. You'll be satisfied. Your guests will be satisfied. And you'll expand your network. And especially for you single people, that's the most important thing you got going. And that's it. I'll see you on the 26th. Madam Toastmaster.